Thank you all for being here. Thank you to the organizers of Writers Resist. I'd like to begin with a poem by Margaret Reed. She was supposed to read here tonight, but she's ill, and she asked me to read this poem for her. Theft of Color by Margaret Reed. When I ask, the histologist responds, cells have no color. We use ink to color the slides. In my understanding, my ultrasound was all light, some gray. My child grew to be made of dinosaur sounds, toothy kindness, and no particular color. I consider it theft when I have to teach my child how to answer, "What are you?" and "Where are you from?" Theft when he learns the futility of two hands raised in surrender. Ink bleeds through our ability to see, our sanction to breathe. And I'm going to read a very brief excerpt from an essay. It is easy for me to forget that I am a refugee. I was 8 months old when my family fled Saigon. Fled, not left. Fled the ruins of what in Vietnam is called the American War. Fled in the middle of the night, hoping for luck and getting it. A boat on a river leading to a ship, leading to refugee camps in the Philippines, in Guam, and in Little Rock, Arkansas. I grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, home of Betsy DeVos. I grew up a refugee, a child of refugees, trying to forget the war, the family, the language that were lost. I grew up into a person who can pretend not to be a refugee, who doesn't need to tell you about her father whose accent tormented him, who worked in a feather factory and came home with down in his hair. My father, who says to me, "Can you believe we left Vietnam to save our lives and then this?" For most of my life, I could forget I was a refugee. I could try to fit in where I wasn't even wanted. But every day, I feel more like a refugee. My family landed in Michigan. My father never left. This is supposed to be our refuge, he says, so we're not going anywhere. We are staying. We are not going anywhere. Thank you.